Hi everyone, in this video I'll be covering the different recuperation modes in the Porsche Taycan. So you guys might have heard about the one pedal driving as like it comes in some of the electric cars like Tesla. So basically like what one pedal driving does is like if you take off your foot off the accelerator, the car starts to brake itself, and mostly you don't have to apply brake, and it will slowly come to a stop itself. So that's like one pedal driving, which does not come in Porsche. So what Porsche wanted to do is like have a like give its customers the feeling of driving a normal gas car. So now how the recuperation works in the Taycan is I'm going to walk you through. So as you might see on my digital instrument cluster, there's no recuperation but option showing up right now, but there's a button on my steering wheel, this one. So if I press that, what it does is it gives me this little icon of a battery with a circle around it. That's the recuperation mode, and it says that the recuperation mode is on in the car now. What it'll do is like once you take off your foot off the accelerator, what the car does is it tries to slow down, but it's not as similar to a one pedal driving. It'll slow down but at a very less pace, and it'll give you a feeling of driving a normal gas car. So this is really good thing about Porsche, like how they've built this electric car. Now right now you might see that is still on, and if I go to my main screen, so I went to my drive mode, and then I saw that the recuperation is on. So let me tap here again, and if I turn it off, what now the car will do is it's off on the main screen. So now in this mode, what car does is it'll just coast, and it'll not reduce the speed. The car will not recuperate as much as it does when the recuperation mode is on. The only way the car will recuperate the energy back to the battery is if you press the brake pedal. And in the Taycan, normally 80 to 90% of the recuperation happens through the braking, and at that time also. So in the Taycan, 80 to 90% of the braking happens through recuperation, and after that, like if you do like very hard braking with the car, then your actual brakes come into play. So then is where then your actual brakes are being used. Otherwise, it's all recuperation happening in the car. So which is really great. And the Taycan has the ability to recuperate about like I think 260 kilowatt of energy back to the battery. So this is how this recuperation works. Now let me show you another option. If I just hold this button, you might see my battery icon changed. There's a letter A showing around that. I think it's which means auto. So what the car will do now is, say for example, you're driving on a freeway and there's no vehicle in front of you. So car will just keep on coasting itself, and till the time a vehicle comes in front of it, the car will start recuperating automatically, as it was doing when we had the recuperation mode on. So it will start braking based on the distance from the car ahead of you. So basically, coming back to the main screen, so you have three options for recuperation. You can turn it completely off. The car will just coast. When you turn it on, the car will give you a feeling of driving like a normal engine car, normal gas car. Auto will be based on depending on your driving condition, wherever you're driving. If there's a vehicle in front of you, the car will start recuperating. Car will start slightly braking itself. But if there's no vehicle in front of you, the car will just coast. So that's all for the different recuperation modes of the Taycan. And I personally like driving it, keeping the recuperation mode on to get that normal gas car feeling. And it's a great thing which Porsche has done here to have this option available, and not just giving like a one pedal drive feel as compared to other electric cars. So thank you so much. I hope you find this video informative. Take care.